Tell me about your bishop experience.
Well, Bishop was, as you know, known for producing, as we say, preachers. And that is still our legacy. Bishop College was a land grant college that started in Marshall, Texas in 1881. And they moved from Marshall to Dallas. And that's where so many of us joined the Blue. The Blue. Bishop was challenging. Now, MC Williams factors into it greatly because at the time there were no women in the religion department. I would be the first. I would also be, now we have women who were majoring in Christian education, maybe one or two. But I would be the first, and I tell people, I say, I'd be the first one who was out as a professional preacher. I mean, I landed on the campus as a preacher. I was there as a preacher. And so a lot of groundwork had to be laid, you know. So MC Williams called Milton King Curry, who was our president. Milton King Curry called Harry S. Wright, who was the dean of the chapel. Dr. Wright called Dr. Mangrum, who was the chairperson of the religious department. And then Dr. Mangrum eventually called me. And he said, you'll be welcome here. There won't be any problem. You'll be expected to be, what did he say, a student of the same caliber that we expect all of our students. And so all of this has been done, you know, to kind of get the fellas ready that a woman was coming. And so here I come. But here's the thing, Frank. At the time that I went to Bishop College, I was also running amateur athletic track. And I actually came to Bishop from representing the United States, I think it may have been the Penn Rally, the Penn State relays, but it was a major track meet, and at that time my uniform was ablaze with USA red, blue, and white. So I think I kind of through the fellas, because I think that their image of a woman preacher was that I was going to be long skirt, big Bible, you know, with a whole bunch of religious pronouncements. And yet here I come, like I say, USA tracksuit, Puma running shoes on. So they didn't quite know what to make of me, you know. But it was an interesting experience. I made some friends right away, some preachers didn't just gravitated to me right away, and I still very, very dear friends. On the other hand, there were some who they were not going to move on the issue of women preachers. But I can honestly say, and I've said this in other interviews, I did not experience verbally or visibly any hostility. I mean, nobody got in my face and said, you don't belong here, women shouldn't preach. Now, I don't know what they said in the dorm. I don't know what took place in the dorm, but I know in my presence, there was no hostility, there was no rancor, there was no confrontation. And I don't know if that's because they had been put on notice by, you know, that they were afraid that MC Williams might show up at any moment. I don't know if that was what was fueling it, but I did not have any confrontation with one person in the religion department. A lot of them wanted to talk to find out, what I was about, what I was gonna do. But no hostility. And as a matter of fact, I've shared this in other interviews as well. There were 3 that just, if you paid them, they wouldn't believe in women preachers. If God came down and told them, they would not believe in women. But when I graduated from Bishop College, they became perhaps some of my nearest and dearest friends.